What up, y'all? It's Zay. Today we're gonna be talking about why comparisons can be dangerous and why you should avoid comparing yourself to other people when you're trying to go for your goals and when you're on your path. Whenever you're trying to accomplish things in life, the natural thing you're gonna do is compare yourself to others to kind of see where you're at. Now, while there's nothing wrong with that, you have to be mindful about how you make comparisons of yourself, because you don't know how long people have been doing things and the background to what they've been doing. So if you're comparing yourself to a person, say you've been working out and you've only been working out for a month, but you see somebody else and they're just in great shape and you find yourself getting down on yourself, you're like, man, I'm not in good shape. It's gonna take me so long to get there. But that person could have been working out for 5 years. That's not a good person to compare yourself to. If you do want to make a healthy comparison, it's probably good to compare yourself to somebody who started when you started. And then even if you're making comparisons to them, you gotta know, are you doing the exact same thing they're doing? Because what if you've been working out for a year and this person's been working out for a year, but they've been more disciplined. They've been more disciplined about their diet. They've been more disciplined about how often they go to the gym. You know, they're not skipping workouts. They're not eating as many cheat meals, you know? So there's a lot of factors that come into that. So you have to be really careful when you're comparing yourself to others. Now, you want to do that for motivation, and you have to remember, if you're making comparisons to other people who aren't even on the same path as you, that's where it gets dangerous. I can understand if you're making comparisons to try to figure out what to do and, okay, this person's doing what I'm doing, but when you're making comparisons with people who don't even do the same thing that you do, that can be dangerous. It can be dangerous for your mental health. You don't want to compare yourself to people whose destination is not the same as yours. Their destination that they want to reach is not the same as yours. Their lifestyle might not even be the same as yours. You're a football player and this person's a chef, and you're comparing your life to theirs. Like, why? So you have to be very careful about the comparisons that you make. And one thing outside of comparisons, and I just want to give y'all a little analogy, man. You have to imagine if you're sitting in a car, like I'm sitting in a car right now. Now just imagine there was a divider in this car and I have a passenger in the car with me. I have my GPS set up right here on the dash. They can't see it. And I have my earpiece in with the GPS talking to me, and I'm just driving. Now this person next to me, as we're driving and I'm making turns and I'm getting off on exits and going here and there, they're just yelling at me like, bro, where are you going? It's gonna take us forever to get there. You're going the wrong way. I've never went this way before, blah, 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 blah. And they're just yelling at you, and you're just sitting there like, in your head, you're like, I got my GPS pulled up right here. It's talking to me, but they can't hear or see that. They don't know what's going on inside your head. You got this GPS talking in your ear that's telling you where to go. You got the destination set. You're on your way. You're just following the GPS. You're following the route that has been set. And you have to think about your mind like that. You got the route that you need to go on in your head because you know where you want to go. You got the destination in your head, and life is going to take you where it needs to go. You know what I'm saying? God, the universe, that's your GPS, and it's guiding you where you need to go to. So when other people are trying to tell you what you should and shouldn't do, and you're comparing yourself to how their journey's going, it's not going to work out because they don't know what your path is. You can go to a destination from different routes. Everybody doesn't have to go the same route to get to this destination. So you have to remember that. Now think about that person you're in the car with. They were saying all that, man, it's gonna take us forever to get there. We're never gonna get there. We're gonna get lost. And then when you finally get there and they're like, oh man, you knew where you was going, man. I don't know what I was talking about. My bad, man. You got us there and everything. We even got there 10 minutes early, man. I didn't know that you knew where you was going. And that's how people gonna do you in life when you finally get to where you want to get to. They're gonna be like, dang, man, I didn't even see this coming. Man, it happened overnight, even though you've been grinding for years. So you gotta watch out for making comparisons with people. Also, this will go to believing in yourself. You gotta believe and you gotta know that the route that I'm taking, this is my route. This is not their route. Everybody's gonna want to tell you what you should do and how you should do it. But you gotta remember in your mind that I know where I want to go and I gotta follow my path. I gotta follow my route. I gotta go on my own journey. And that's it for this video. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, drop suggestions in the comments, share this video to anyone who could use it, and I'll be back with y'all for another one.